Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with oil. Oh yeah. Damn it, get out of the way. Oh yeah. Hold on. Pardon me, I'm using a new phone dealy thingamajig today. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. That should do it. Hopefully. Oh no. Oh no. Out of the way. Oh no. Hood Watch 2020, that's right. It's almost over. Hood Watch 2020 is coming to a close. Everybody. Oh no! Oh man. When am I gonna start hauling cars? Could you imagine? Thought about that actually. Could be interesting to haul cars. Hell, if I was gonna haul cars, the only way I would do it would be like what Jacinda Lady Truckin' does, where I can get myself a giant toter home style truck with a kitchen in it and all that good stuff. I wouldn't do it like some of these other guys do it. The regular old deal. This is all jacked up, this phone mount. This is all jacked up. What is going on here, people? All jacked up. Come on. Jeez Louise. Oh no. I'm over here watching the RNC a little bit. You know what? Let me just put the phone over here. Move the tablet back over here. Let's do this. That looks like shit too. This is not working out, this phone holder. Thought for sure it was gonna... What's going on from Australia? Ah, man, this is not working. Not working out the way I wanted it to. When I get home in a couple days, I'll have my other phone doohickey thingamajig. Because this one just is not good at all. So what's going on, everybody? I know it's been a while since we've been live. Oh no, it's too dark. It's too dark for the what do you call it there? It's too dark. Oh man, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's been a while since we've been live. But we're live. I figured I'd say hello to you guys real quick, see what was going on, give you the update. What up, Red K? What's cracking? How's that Western Star treating you? Wait till you see mine. A lot of people think it's going to be a Pete. A lot of people think it's going to be a W9. Some people are saying Freightliner. Some people are saying freaking Volvo. I mean, when you see it here very soon, you're all going to be like, wow, I didn't expect that. If you haven't seen the video from the other day, the truck is supposed to hit the factory floor on September 4th, which is in like a week. A week and a couple of days. And then it should only take about a day or two to build. And then by the time it gets shipped and all that good stuff, I'm gonna guesstimate worst case scenario, the end of September, very beginning of October, the latest. But it might be like the second or third week of September, maybe the earliest. I don't know yet. Is this thing leaking? What's going on over here? Got a leak here. But yeah, the truck, the Hood Watch 2020 campaign is finally coming to a close, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long time coming. You know, a lot of people are going to say, you know, oh, keep the truck you have because it's really pretty. And this truck is very, very pretty. This 579 Peterbilt. Very, very pretty truck that I have here. But it's not a classic hood. It's not a classic hood. I want classic, long hood. You know, I need to get it out of my system. I know it is a beautiful sunset behind me. I'm here in Barstow. I'm picking up a load tomorrow in San Bernardino, going all the way to Jersey. Hell, listen to this, guys. Listen to this. I did a load today from Salt Lake City down to Vegas. Listen to this. This is no joke. This is no shit. Salt Lake, listen to this. Are you listening? Salt Lake to Vegas with an empty trailer for $4 something a mile. $1,900 to go from Salt Lake to Vegas with an empty trailer. I'll say it again. Salt Lake to Vegas with an empty trailer for $1,900. And we're not even in peak season yet. Everybody keeps telling me, man, wait till October, the end of October, man. You're going to love that Amazon stuff. Already loving it. I mean, like I said, there's a few little hiccups here and there. You know, we're still learning the system and whatnot. But, man, I got paid $1,900 today for about 7-8 hours worth of work to haul an empty trailer. Man, I gotta tell you, for the 3.5-4 weeks that I've been doing this Amazon stuff, I would say 75% of my running has been empty damn trailers. I'm going to Cranberry, I think it is, over there near Trenton. And then I'm dropping the trailer and I'm heading to the house. So I'm not going to have any time to hang out with anybody in Jersey, unfortunately, this time around. But yeah, I'm going to be hauling butt across the country and try to get home by Saturday. The new truck is hitting the factory floor on September 4th. So hopefully it'll be done. I think that's a Friday. So hopefully it'll be done by Monday or Tuesday, over the weekend or whatever, the latest. And then you got to figure by the time it ships out and I get to Houston, we get the plates, all that good stuff. I'm going to guesstimate I'm going to get, like I said, the latest is going to be the beginning of October. That's the latest. But it might be earlier. So, like I said, stay tuned. Like I said, when y'all see it, y'all are going to scratch your head and go, I didn't expect that. I'm sitting in a 579. It's the thumbnail of this video. The thumbnail of this video is the truck that I'm in now. Hey, Red K, I'll send you a picture of the truck, the mock-up of what it's going to look like when I get off this live feed, and you let me. I've only shown the truck to a few people. I've only shown the truck to a few people, but even still, I'm not worried about them saying anything because nobody's going to believe it. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. As the days get closer and closer, I'm more and more excited because, I remember, look, I'll be honest with you guys. I remember when I first started driving almost almost 10 years ago. I mean, this is year 8 now that I've been driving a truck. My God. Whew. I started driving I got my CDL in October of 2012, and I'll never forget seeing those old school Pete's and K-Dubs, and I'm like, man, look at that stuff, man. Look at those trucks. And I said to myself, man, there's probably no way I'll ever be able to drive one of those. You know what I mean? And I'm like, and now here we are, almost 10 years in, and I'm finally getting one. Brand new, fresh off the press. It's like I said, man, let me put it to you this way. You know, I made goals. I set goals, and there was a lot of hiccups and a lot of speed bumps along the way with the whole truck situation. But even the house situation, I set a goal that when I moved up to Pennsylvania, that I wanted to have a house within 2 years of being there. And you know, there was a lot of hurdles, a lot of crazy shit that happened, and I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. But you know, January, when I got back on the road with RST, I was like, you know what, with this COVID shit and all this other stuff going on, it's time to shit or get off the pot, because all these, you know, rich people and all these people are moving out of these big cities now, and you know, the housing market is just, the houses are going to get bought up, and they did. Man, let me tell you something. If you go in like small towns like mine where I live now, a lot of the houses that were on the market are not on the market anymore. And man, I'm telling you, like I said, the house that I got, it's an old farmhouse with a stone foundation, the whole nine. You know, the only problem that I'm having right now is I'm getting water in the basement. But the entire house, plumbing, wiring, electric boxes, every flooring, doors, windows, every new gas furnace, everything in the house is new except the foundation. The roof is new. And the innards, the guts of the house is all rough cut lumber. So it's very strong stuff. And, you know, like for instance, my dad, you know, being the overprotective dad and mom that I have, they're like, oh, I don't know about this house because of the stone foundation, and it's an very old house. And I said, Dad, look, if this house hasn't budged or moved or anything since it's been built almost 100 years ago, because I think the house was built in 1938, I think. I gotta look. I can't remember exactly, but everything in this house is brand new. Everything, except the foundation. And the other day, it rained really hard. It rained really, really hard for a short period of time. And there's a couple of spots in the basement, I don't know if you saw the video of the house, where the mortar is very, very worn out, and the water hit the side of the house, and the mud and water started coming through those cracks in the basement. And I had a freaking basement full of water and mud. But when I get home, I'm gonna go and do a full in-depth video on the basement to show you guys the sump pump and all that good stuff, and to show you that I'm in good shape. Because a lot of people are like, oh man, that basement was designed to be wet. It's called a lot of people up in the Northeast, they call them wet basements. So, but anyway, the point I know I'm babbling here, but the point I'm trying to make, you guys, is that if you set goals, okay, and push and fight and sacrifice for them, you can make anything happen. Like this whole truck situation. You know, a lot of people said, why didn't you just go out and buy your own truck? Why are you waiting for someone to hand you a truck? Because I was saving up for the house. Because a lot of people look at what I just did. I just bought a house and a $50,000 brand new car on top of it. I bought the house and the car the same day. I took both my older cars. I had the Sorento, which was a 2016, and I had a 2015 Kia Optima. Both of them had very low mileage on it, in very great condition. Traded both those cars in for a freaking brand new, fully loaded Hyundai Palisade. I'm talking every bell and whistle known to man. But still, it was, sticker price was $50. You know, some people are, oh man, how did you afford that? Look, sacrifice. People always wondered why. Well, why are you? When are you gonna go home to the family, man? What are you gonna do? And look, man, in order to get where you need to be and get the things you want, you have to make the sacrifices. So now that I've got it, and once we get the truck, my plan is to start staying on the East Coast more often. That way I can stay home more often and you know, spend more time at the house. But the point I'm trying to make here is that if you want something bad enough, you have to go out and get it on your own. Nobody's gonna give it to you, ever, especially in this day and age. The situation with the truck, yeah, I could have went out and spent my own money and went to a dealership and done all this other stuff. But I needed to save for the house. And plus the situation that I have going for me with RST, and as time progresses, you guys will see and understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. It'll all start to make sense as it all comes together. There's a plan in place. Trust me, there's a plan in place. No, I'll be honest with you. Right now, I'm leasing this truck, making lease payments on it. And when we get the new truck, we're going to be making lease payments on it as well. But my ultimate goal here in the near future is to become, to be higher up in the RST totem pole, so to speak. So I don't intend on ever seeing the title to the new truck that we're getting. That truck's purpose is going to be a company showpiece and recruiting tool to go to different events, and truck shows, and whatnot. So if I wasn't planning on moving up in the company like I want to do and all that good stuff, that truck would be a lease purchase. That's what that truck would be. But I have bigger goals and bigger dreams and bigger plans. And like I said, I'm not going to be able to tell you right now, obviously. But as time goes by, all of these puzzle pieces that are moving around on the board are going to come together, and you're going to scratch your head and go, you know what? I give the guy credit. You know, like I said, there's been a lot of hiccups and a lot of speed bumps. The whole Traveloco thing. Man. A lot of speed bumps. A lot of detours. But once you know for sure, like I said before, you know, a lot of people still ask why, you know, what happened with the Traveloco thing, what happened with the whole W900, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, look, man, you know, sometimes you got to go across the street to see if the grass is greener. Sometimes you got to go over there to the other yard and check it out. And sometimes when you're over there in that other yard, you look back at your old yard and you realize what you had and what you're missing. So I look at it like, you know, sometimes you got to lose what you have in order to really appreciate it. And that's what happened with me with the whole Traveloco thing. You know, because I got to tell you, working with RST, working with Chris, you know, and his wife, and I'm telling you, man, I don't know how else to explain it. I really don't. I mean, it's the best company that I've ever worked for as far as money, as far as being able to get problems solved when they do come up. Home time, you know, man, let me tell you, I mean, but look at where I started. If you look back and look at where I started out at Werner as a company driver, went to Raven as a company driver, Night, Prime, all that stuff. You know, a lot of this. And some, you know, I mean, back in the day, people, oh man, you're job hopping, you're this and that. But like I said, in this industry, you could do that and get away with it. You could do that and get away with it because you don't lose seniority, you don't lose vacation time, you don't lose 401k and all that stuff. Now, some companies have that stuff, but most don't. You know, but you know what I'm saying. And once you find what I like to call the sweet spot, you stick with it. But even if you look, like I said, people are going to make mistakes. People are going to switch things up. I've done it, you know. But at the end of the day, when you, like I said, sometimes you got to lose what you have in order to really be able to appreciate it and understand what it is that you have. So, but yeah. It took sacrifice, lots of sacrifice, and time out here on the road, weeks on end, to save up for the house and prepare, and you know, and do it all. You know, it wasn't just like, oh yeah, let me just go and use my VA loan, and you know, it's going to be all simple and easy. Appreciate that, large cars. That's what's up. That's a cup of coffee right there. But I made it happen. So, I have a house, I have a brand new car, I'm about to get a brand new truck. Things are finally starting to come together. Even in this crazy, messed up year of 2020. So, what's up, Greg? Sturgis, Christian, what's going on? But yeah, it takes sacrifice. It takes struggle. It takes dedication in order for you to achieve what you're trying to achieve. Ooh, that's nice, man. Up there, I bet you the weather is nice up there too. How long have you been in the business, brother? I've been driving now since 2012. It's been a hell of a ride. What up, Tommy? What's going on, brother? What's up, Troy? Just checking in with you guys, giving you guys the update. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button real quick for me. I'll be honest with you, I've never gotten my hazmat endorsement. Still don't have it. I have my tanker endorsement, but I don't have my hazmat. And to be honest with you, from everybody that I talked to and heard stories about hazmat, it's too much of a headache, too much paperwork. You know, I mean, the money's there. I mean, if you're going to get into like a dedicated thing, you know what I mean, with a company that's got like dedicated hazmat freight, then that's might be a thing, you know. But there's a lot of red tape with hazmat, a lot of restrictions. I mean, it just depends on what you're hauling and where you're hauling it. I mean, like I said, I've never had the endorsement, so I can't give, you know, an honest, you know, hey, review on it. So, appreciate that, Mark. That's another cup of coffee right there. Hey, I also started and turned on the whole YouTube membership deal. I have it set up at the cheapest levels right now. I also have the Patreon set up for the cheapest deal right now, $3 a month. if you want to help support the channel. The videos that go on Patreon are usually uploaded earlier before they're uploaded on YouTube and whatnot. So you'll get early access to those. If we start getting some people to join the membership thing here on YouTube to do the live feed thing, members only live feed thing, that's a possibility. But just other ways to help support the channel. Also, we've got the merch, the little guy merch down in the description box there. There's a link to that if you guys want to help support the channel. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any other updates, other than the fact that here at RST, we're going to be bringing some more trucks into the fleet here very soon. And we're going to be bringing more and more trucks over to do the Amazon stuff. So if you don't already have your application in, I encourage you to go and check it out. Get your application in. Let me know. Send me a message on Instagram or Facebook that you put your application in. I don't have a link in the description box right now, but the link for the application for RST is very simple. It's mycdlapp.com/driverst. Once again, if somebody could type it out and share it here, it's www.mycdlapp.com/driverst. We're going to be doing things on a percentage base over here on the Amazon side of things. Starting out for solo drivers 15% and teams 20%. Like I said, I just pulled a load today from Salt Lake to Vegas for $1,900. An empty trailer. Appreciate that, man, Matt. Thank you, man. And listen, guys, like, once again, an empty trailer for it was like four something a mile. Like, oh my God, $1,900 to go from Salt Lake to Vegas with an empty trailer. It's insanity. I was like, set it up. I'm on my way. But yeah, Amazon Power Only has its quirks here and there with, loads canceling and no empties. But I would, for the most part, I gotta say, it's pretty cut and dry, very easy. It's all drop and hook. Excuse me, for the most, like 95% drop and hook. Only a few scenarios so far where I've had to pick up an empty trailer, go get live loaded, and then go to the DC with it and drop it. But it's great stuff, man. Well, yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys real quick and give you the update on the truck and all that good stuff. I'm gonna try to go get some sleep. I'm freaking exhausted. It's been, the one thing I can say about the Amazon stuff is that it's a lot of driving, man. It's a lot of driving because there's no dock time. There's no sitting in docks. There's no getting unloaded. There's no lumpers. There's no appointment times. Appreciate that, Cody. Would you do ice roads like on TV? No. I mean, if they invited me to go on the show, maybe, sure, why not? But, like Chris, my boss, keeps telling me, he's like, oh, we're going to take that new truck up there in Alaska on the ice roads. And I'm like, no, we're not. No, we're not. That truck ain't going up there on that Alaskan highway. You're crazy. I'm not, look. He's like, oh, we're going to go up there in the wintertime. I'm like, you're out of your mind. He's like, oh, that's the best time to go up there. I'm like, man, look, if I was to do the Alaskan highway, I would have to do it in the summertime first to see where the road is. Because I've seen pictures and video of people on the Alaskan highway in the wintertime, and you can't see nothing. You got cliffs with no guardrails in certain areas. It's like, Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Like negative 20 degrees, wind blowing, no cell phone service for like, I think there's a section up there on the Alaskan Highway where it's like no cell phone service for like 400 miles straight. And they have a trucker's code or a rule. It's a rule where if you see a trucker broke down on the side of the road, you must stop to make sure that they're okay. But yeah, no Alaskan Highway for me, man. No. Not with a real pretty truck, at least. No, I told him, I was like, I'll go up there with your truck. We'll park my truck at the office, and we'll hop in yours, and we'll haul ass. I look, because every time I go down and see Chris and at the office, and I see the truck that he uses to go up there on the Alaskan Highway. Every time I see it, it gets more and more paint chips. I mean, hell, Chris and another one of our drivers went up there just last week, and they hit a moose. Dead. Pow! At freaking 70. I think they were maybe, I don't know how fast they were going, but thank God they had a really tall moose. They didn't have a deer guard, they had a moose bumper. Like it's the same style deer guard that I have on this truck, but it's a little bit taller. And that son of a bitch dented the whole front end of the truck. If that deer guard wasn't on there, though, that truck would have been totaled. But still, they hit a moose. Could you imagine me up there with that brand new shiny hood and hit a moose? No, I am not taking my chances with it. He said, "Oh, we're gonna break that truck in up there on the Alaskan Highway." No, we're not. Not if that truck's gonna become, like I said, the truck. The purpose of the truck long term is for it to be a company showpiece / recruiting tool / company car for me, if you will, company vehicle. So yeah, so we're not taking that thing up to Alaska unless it's real sunny and dry. But even then, the Alaskan Highway is all gravel and dirt. It's no pavement up there. It's just it's a broken windshield Fiesta. But yeah, what's up, Jim? How you doing? But yeah, I'm freaking tired, man. This Amazon stuff has been beating the crap out of me the last 3 weeks. I'm really looking forward. I've been running the whole West Coast, California. Salt Lake and back, Southern Cal, blah blah blah. The rates are good out here, but I was like, I said, Chris, we gotta get back home. I gotta get back east. Get me out of here. It's too hot. It's crazy over here. But yeah, other than that, we're like 30 days. Hold on, SkyQuest Music Official. Hey, bro. Gonna be graduating college this fall and heading to trucking school to get my CDL in January. Hope to join your ranks one day. Hope you stay safe. Can't wait to see the Volvo. The Volvo. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. Listen, when you go to school, make sure you ask lots of questions. Make sure you take notes. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Also, I don't know if you have seen all of the old videos from when I first started driving. I really encourage you to go back and check out all of those old videos from when I first started to see what I went through, and then you'll be able to see the mistakes that I made. There's a lot of good tips on there. There's a lot of great information on there for new drivers that are coming into the game. So I really encourage you to go back to the very beginning of my channel, because that's one thing that's great about my channel that I always like to talk about is that my channel started day one of truck driving school. My very first video was day one of truck driving school. So there's everything is documented from day one. All the good, the bad, the ugly. So, like I said, I encourage anybody that's getting into the game, go back and check out the early videos. Hey, tell your dad I said happy birthday, man. Have a good night, bro. Trader James is still out there. He's still working for Walmart. Go and check his channel out. And a lot of people keep asking me about Indiana Jack. Indiana Jack is fine. He's still working at Traveloco. He's actually in my old office with my old desk. I know that you can follow Indiana Jack on Facebook and Instagram. I know he hasn't put out a video in a while, but he's alive and he's doing well. A lot of people are very concerned about his well-being. They keep coming to me, what's going on with Indiana Jack? And I'm like, he's fine. He just hasn't put out a video in a while. No, you're going to, like I said, you'll have to see. When you see the truck that I'm getting, you'll be like, oh, I understand. You'll see. Backed into a dumpster with... Yeah, I hit a dumpster with my truck back in the very beginning. There's a video of me when I hit the dumpster. Yep. Fucking Volvos. I gotta tell you, you know, I miss my Volvo in a weird way, man. You know, that was a nice looking truck. It was a nice looking truck, man. When you see the truck that I'm getting, though, you're telling you, most people are gonna be like, I didn't expect that. They're gonna scratch their head like, wow, I didn't expect that. Hell, I didn't even expect it when we were putting the mock-up together. When we were designing everything on this truck and how to spec it out, I was like, we can do that? And he's like, yeah, we can do that. I'm like, what? Well, let's do it. Let's do it. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to try to grab some Z's. I didn't get no sleep last night. I couldn't sleep last night. It was a rough night. But I'm going to be heading across the country here, starting tomorrow from San Bernardino to New Jersey. Should hopefully be there by Saturday or earlier. But yeah, stay tuned. A lot more videos coming. And the truck will be here within a month. We're down to the nitty-gritty, you guys. We're down to the nitty-gritty. But I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Go ahead and check out the links in the description box to support the channel. Also, there's the button somewhere. I just started it the other day, the whole membership deal with YouTube. Like I said, I have the tiers set very low and affordable. If you want to help support the channel here on YouTube as well, you can go ahead and be a member. And, you know, like I said, if we get a lot of members signed up, you know, for the live, we'll start doing members-only live feeds where members will get, you know, information that, you know, everybody else won't get. That'll be one of the perks, you know what I mean? And also the Patreon is set up as well. It's only $3 a month. Everything is set up super, super low, you know, just to help support the channel. I'm not out here to make millions with it, but I know some people have their Patreon set for like $10 a month, you know, $20 a month, you know. I mean, hell, somebody was making a joke the other day, said I should set up an OnlyFans. I don't think there's no reason for me to set up an OnlyFans. But you know what but just a few ways to help support the channel. Also, like I said, another great way that I think is the best way is go buy merch. I'm going to be setting up I've got a lot of cool shirts on there right now. There's going to be a lot more shirts. I'm working on a couple of designs right now for the new truck. They're not out yet because I don't want to give it away. But stay tuned. The Teespring is going to have some new shirts and stuff here coming soon. Yes, the Mud in the Basement, going to be making a video on all that stuff. I'm going to have to do some mortar and some concrete work down there to patch up all that stuff, to repair that stone walled foundation. But I've already spoke to a couple of guys and they said it's not as bad as you think. The stone foundations are actually better than some of the foundations they have now. You know, so I'm not worried about it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, the house is 95% brand spanking new. I mean, everything in the house is new. The plumbing is new, all new PEX plumbing, all new appliances, all new, brand new gas furnace with baseboard heat, new roof. I mean, everything. Yeah, I got steel on this house, you know. But yeah, so go ahead and check out the links below. Help support the channel, all that good stuff, and stay tuned for more. And we will talk to you later. Yeah. No, don't be worried. The basement's no big deal. The basement was designed to get water in it. Plus, I don't have anything down there that's, you know, it's not a finished basement. You know, it's not. I'm not planning on finishing that basement and making it into a room, if you will. It's just going to be storage, you know, for the most part. So, but anyway, I'm out of here. I appreciate it. Love you all. Hit the like button on your way out. Go check out the merch. Leave a comment. Share the videos. That's another great way to help support the channel. Go and take some of the videos that you really like, share them on your Facebook, share them on your Twitter, all that good stuff. And we're out of here, all right? Love you guys. Have a great night.